Guys, a terrible tragedy has befallen my channel. I forgot that RWBY exists. Completely. I don't know how this happened. I really have no idea. I woke up this morning and immediately was like, alright, let's go! SAO and Goblin Slayer and Gridman, and that's what I have to do today. Normally I wake up on Saturdays and I'm like, RWBY, and then I get RWBY out before I even start recording Gridman or Goblin Slayer or anything else. I knew something felt wrong. Something felt wrong all day. And finally, I have to shout out Northern Queen. Thank you. First off for commenting and stuff in general, but for being like, hey, where's RWBY? Can we get some RWBY, please? Because I saw that comment and was like, oh no, I forgot. How did this happen? How could you do this? I don't know how I could do this. It feels dumb, man. Feels dumb, girl. Feels dumb, people. Just feels so dumb. Alright, so we got RWBY. Chapter 6. It's a thing. It looks like the video on Rooster Teeth starts off with a little teaser for their new series that's coming out. I'm not sure about that. Apparently they're coming out with a new series. I don't know who's writing it or directing it or doing anything on it, but they're probably taking all their CG work and stuff that they've been learning on RWBY and transferring it over to this new sort of semi-futuristic, looks like it's almost cyberpunk. If it's cyberpunk, I'm watching the fuck out of it series, which could be good. But anyway, I just am mentioning that because for the timer's purposes, you probably want to know that that thing is in the beginning of this thing. I don't know how long it is. I don't know how much it will mess with the timer if you're getting RWBY from somewhere else, but you shouldn't be getting RWBY from anywhere else because you should be going and paying Rooster Teeth for RWBY because they're the people who make it and they deserve your monies. On that note, we had a really good episode. We had the fight between Cinder and Salem. Between Cinder and Neo. Neo is back, by the way. Best girl. Weiss is still best girl, but you know what I mean. Neo is still a bae. That doesn't make sense that's a superlative. You can't be a superlative. Whatever. She's back. She and Cinder are gonna talk, or Cinder's gonna talk. But sort of more importantly, the whole gang is just chilling in this creepy spooky place and there are mummified corpses everywhere and there's something in the basement. So we are in what I would call a closed loop scenario, or a, what's the actual term for it? Murder, mystery, closed circle. Closed circle? Yeah, closed circle. Okay, so it's a common trope in detective fiction type stuff where you've got like a bunch of people stuck in a place and bad things happen and you know that somebody involved is causing the bad things. In this case, it's not actually a closed circle. It's more of like a classic cabin in the woods type of horror movie setup because, you know, they're isolated, they're away from all of society, and something creepy is coming. So I'm hoping that we get something creepy coming because this episode is titled Alone in the Woods. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and the blurb is, haha, the only thing worse than being stranded alone in the woods is realizing you're not alone at all. Alright, well, that confirms it. We're gonna get some spoopy scaries. I love it. I can't wait. I'm so fucking excited, you have no idea. Let me make sure that I've pulled this up properly so that you can see what I am seeing. Let me make sure that English CCs are on so you can CC what I am CCing. I cracked myself up. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna get into this video. As I said before, it's got the thing in the front of it and it's like a thing. Yeah, so, if you like this video, like this video. If you're not subbed and you want more, there will be more, and there is more, and so, you know, sub and stuff. And if you are subbed and you're not getting notified that my videos exist, then the bell can sometimes help with that, or at least it's supposed to. And if you really like this stuff and you want to support me and like make sure that I can eat and therefore keep doing what I'm doing, Patreon. All right, let's get into RWBY. Finally, this makes my day so much better because 2 of the, I guess it's 4 shows that I watch on Saturdays I really don't care about. Goblin Slayer and SAO. I just don't care. Gridman is hype as fuck, and the most recent episode was easily the best episode of any show this season, and probably makes Gridman the anime of the season, at least for me. I know that's weird when you've got Bunny Girl Senpai. That's really tough. I'm gonna have to think about which one of those I prefer. That's really tough. I think I prefer Gridman, but I think Bunny Girl Senpai is objectively better in terms of writing. Oh, fuck, that's... Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. It was just the episode of the season. It was so good. I actually watched it twice, back to back, in the reaction video. So good. If you haven't been watching Gridman, and you watch anime at all, watch the fuck out of Gridman. Just watch it. Like, it's a trigger show. Just watch it. Just, you must see this. Anyway, RWBY. There will be a beep beep timer. You know what? Let me do a blurb. Let me do a little blurb here. This video is in no way a substitute for going and paying Rooster Teeth for their content. They're the people who create RWBY, and they deserve your support. Go and buy a Rooster Teeth First membership if you want to watch this video along with RWBY, because that's where you can get it. Go pay them. They deserve it. Rooster Teeth, they're the shit. Give them money. Yeah, that's it. Just give them money. This is not a substitute for their video. This is a timer-based version, and I put a little box with the subs so that you can tell what's going on and what I'm reacting to. That's it. It's in no way a substitute for the soundtrack and the voice acting and the character designs and the great animation and all of the shit that makes RWBY RWBY. Okay? Okay. So there'll be a beep beep time. There'll be a beep beep timer. It goes boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that is the exact frame that Rooster Teeth begins playing on my screen. So that's when you want to sync up your own media if you are doing so. Let's get into this episode. Finally. Boom! Okay, they're focusing on the action and mechs and stuff. That's unfortunate. I would prefer a cyberpunk action series, but I don't know if that's what that is. There are too many mechas. Too many mecha series, and they become old hat. But it is an American mecha, so maybe it'll be different. I don't know. Wow, wow. Sweet. Spooky, scary basement things. Spooky, scary skeletons. Send shivers down your spine. Oh, don't go off alone, Ruby. No! Yeah. Yeah. But what's gonna happen tonight? Got Joe drank? Uh-huh. So you're not gonna sleep, huh? You're, drinking a lot there, buddy. And, the self-hatred is really kicking in. I'm sorry. You're gonna read the... Ah, she's lovely. Ooh, that was a cool transition. Okay. Instantly morning. Where's Crow? Oh, he's just chilling. That bottle changed color. Or is it because it's empty? What was she dreaming of? Crow didn't wake us up. Wow, he drank 3. That's okay. See? Okay. Ah, whatever. You drunk old bastard. Wait. Damn. RWBY actually expressed some anger there. Interesting. The well. Oh, that'll keep him there. Just him. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Why? So let's just take the easy way. It's the place, isn't it? This place is affecting them. Whoa. Hey! Creepy thing in the well. All of their eyes are different. Yeah, they're all like bleary-eyed. Yeah. They've all been affected. Got drinking to do. What are you talking about? Yeah, let's have Maria keep reading her book and find out what's actually going on here. Sure is nice to have smartphones. Scrolls. Yeah, the current carried it away. Definitely. There's nothing spooky here. Nope, totally innocuous sewer space. Definitely not spooky camera angles. I did it. Something solution. Uh-huh. What did you solve, mister? What was your scheme? How did it go bad? Yeah, lights being on. Whoa, that was janky. Janky. Huntsman pointed them out to me the other day. 10-ish? Aha. Whoa. The apathy. Oh. So all the people just died slowly because of that grim. It has psychological effects. Sick. Hello. Hi. How's it going? We want you to go to sleep. Germs. They're slow and zombie-like. Dope. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about that, do they? Ah, these are the first Grimm that have psychological effects on people. Hey, she came down here. Is she gonna actually fight? Is she gonna be immune to this? This is pretty neat. This is a totally new class of Grimm. With a terrifying new effect. Stellar. Hiya. So all the people in the town just went to sleep and were like, I don't want to get up. Hello. Yes, you can. Yep, you can. Yep, stubborn old lady. But it's chained. You have to shoot your way through. Strength of will, fam. Blake's out. It's fine. No, it isn't, Blake. No, it isn't. Time for you to get up. Oh, I can't reach. Did she just vaporize a wave of Grim? Or just freeze them for a moment? Fight on, RWBY. Come on, Mariah. Do your thing. Do something. Oh, we get to see through her digital eyes. She knows about the silver eyes. Sounds like Pyrrha's voice. Is Maria silver-eyed? Yeah, she vaporized him. So, how does Maria know about this? Hey, we did it. Let's go. Punch that shit. Yeah. Where's Crow? Gonna burn it down? Hey, not the rum! Oh, the rum! Why is the rum gone? Whoosh. Whoa, that was oh man, that was great. Dank. Fire. Fuck yeah. Shut up, Crow. Later, town. They just slowly creep up on you. Yep, that's a great plan. Huh, it's in Latin first, and then in English. Interesting. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, again. Yeah. Now, what did it used to be? That's the question. How'd you know about the silver eyes? Mm-hmm. Yes, you did. Alright. Had. And what? Used them too much? Why does she no longer have silver eyes? Okay, I'm gonna just stop it here. I don't think there's like an after credits. There's some cool stuff, but that's it. I want to look first at, because I want to look at some stuff. First thing I want to look at is the text in this book. Yeah. Because I have a feeling that it is, well, let's see. Quis diam non mauris alicet. Just wondering. Huh. My Latin is not what it used to be. Do we see more of it here? I'm just wondering if it's just lorem ipsum text or if it actually has meaning. That's too faded out. William Posuere. That looks like Sagittarius. Aliquam mollis legalis non virius con noto. It's hard to say. It's probably just lorem ipsum text, and it really doesn't matter. So that's interesting that they chose Latin for the text that we're not supposed to see or supposed to care about. Other things that are interesting. So at about 10 minutes in, which is just coming up, there's a really janky hammer space scene where RWBY takes out her her scythe. It happens right here. Bonk. Yep. So, I mean, it comes off of her back, but it just looks... meh. There's a couple frames that I would say are missing here to make this motion. Yeah, she just jumps. You see that? She jumps from putting away the phone to Bam. Whoops. Just the tiniest little thing. That's okay. Okay. Vaporization confirmed. There was some dope fire effect on Weiss's sword once she is about to burn up all the Grim. It was really cool. It created like a little pattern around her sword before she actually flung fire at them. And I really, really liked that. I just want to look at these couple things and then I'll talk about the actual, like, content of the episode. Okay, what are you doing? The rum! Not the rum! See this? It, like, spirals in. So good. Oh. Ooh. If we get that kind of stuff for, like, all dust-based magic and stuff, oh my god, that'll make me so happy. Oh, ooh, so good. All right. So, spooky, scary basement things. Make you feel real tired. Yes. We see RWBY express anger for... it's one of the few times that we see her really express strong negative emotion. And it's toward Crow, who's in an understandable state. He's pissed at Ozpin, is pissed as fuck, and we finally got some reasoning for their whole being pissed at Ozpin thing. It came out of Oscar's mouth, I think. But he's pissed at Ozpin, but more than that, he's pissed at himself, and he blames himself for the group's bad luck, which makes sense. He is literally a bad luck charm, and that is literally his semblance, and that sucks. So, yeah. So he's doing the whole leave me alone thing. RWBY repeatedly shows throughout this episode that she has the strongest will of the team. But even that is eventually not enough, and we need Maria to do something. But anyway, the tire pops, and yeah, and then Oscar says this line. He says, we signed up to save the world, not just delay the inevitable. And that is the thing that they are pissed about. They're pissed that, you know, if we can't destroy Salem, what's the point? But of course, the resolution is that they just have to save Salem. Just makes perfect sense. So there's a creepy thing in the well. RWBY finds it. She is almost taken in by the apathy. But as soon as she's frightened out of it, they go down with her. So that was cool. She vaporizes a wave of Grim. And then it is revealed that Maria knows about the silver eyes. And we find out later why she knows about the silver eyes. It was, as I guessed, she used to have them and has lost her sight. Assumed. We don't know if her metal eyes are cybernetic implants that are replacements for her eyes, or if they are enhancers that her eyes are like really, really weak and she has terrible vision and just they help a lot. We don't know. But I'm going to go out on a limb and just make the guess that for some reason she does not have human eyes anymore, and those cybernetic things are actually implants that actually replace her eyes. I would assume that one of two things is the case. Either, one, she used her eyes too much as a silver-eyed warrior in the past, and doing so caused her to lose her vision. There's a trade-off for the power, which is quite possible, and could be a source of tension for RWBY later. And two, the second thing that I would guess is that this is somewhat like the eyes of, what is Kurapika's clan? Scarlet Eyes. Kurta. Yeah, the Kurta clan. So, this is a reference to something else. This is a reference to Hunter x Hunter. There's a character named Kurapika in Hunter x Hunter who is the last remaining member of a clan of people who have eyes that when they feel strong emotion, their eyes turn bright scarlet red. And other people viewed those scarlet eyes as beautiful jewels, and so hunted down the rest of his clan and killed them and took their eyes and put them in jars and kept them as keepsakes. Like, yeah. Because when a member of the Kurta clan dies when emotionally agitated, which isn't hard to do because you're going to kill them, their eyes stay in that beautiful scarlet state forever. And Kurapika's whole arc as a character is he wants to hunt down all of the pairs of scarlet eyes and acquire them and lay his people's body parts to rest and stuff like that. But he hides his scarlet eyes all the time. Anyway, all I'm saying is, like, maybe we go real dark and Maria had her eyes gouged out because somebody else wanted them. What do you think of that? I don't know. Maybe. Or removed by Salem's forces because otherwise she was a threat to them. Also possible, but at that point, why wouldn't you just kill her? I feel like it's more likely that somebody wanted the eyes or that using the eyes has a detrimental effect on your vision. It does create a blinding flash of light that destroys Grimm, so why not? So that was the big reveal this episode, and it was a pretty big fucking reveal. It tears up my previous assumption about Maria, which was that she is a maiden. No, she is a former silver-eyed warrior. And this is great because everyone else in universe knows only of the silver-eyed warriors, except for Ozpin perhaps, knows only of the silver-eyed warriors as legends, just like something that they don't even think is real. And so nobody can tell RWBY what to do with her silver eyes or train her on how to use them. But we have this new character introduced who is very mentor-y. She's a sort of gruff old woman and stubborn and funny and interesting and has depth and thinks on her feet and is a good character. And she has the past of once being a silver-eyed warrior. So it's a very classic mentor character, and she can train RWBY, or at least tell her things that she needs to know. I assume that Maria will die at some point in the course of this season. Sorry if that breaks your headcanon, but mentor characters are disposable, generally, and Maria does not seem to be an exception. She seems like the kind of character that will die at some point at the hands of Salem's forces, and that will cause RWBY to something. I don't know. She just seems like a character who's not long for this world. It could be as a self-sacrifice move. That would make sense, too. Yeah. And then the other big thing this episode was the reveal of Grimm with powers. I don't think we've ever seen Grimm whose threat goes beyond the ability, beyond just physical destruction, right? Like, yeah, the only Grimm that we've ever seen are Grimm that fight stuff and kill stuff and are drawn by people's negative emotions, and that's it. Now we have a new terrifying type of Grimm and a new, an entirely new category of Grimm. Grimm that have an emotional effect on people. Because previously, people have had an emotional effect on Grimm. When people feel bad and awful and there's lots of negative emotion, the Grimm come. But these Grimm have an emotional effect on people more than just causing them to be afraid. They have an evolved trait. It's like a hunting trait, you know? They're slow, they're not very strong, but they cause apathy. And that is bad. That is bad juju, because if this type of Grimm can have an emotional effect on people, then we have established in universe that Grimm can have an emotional effect on people. What if you had, what is it called? Like the giant horsey Grimm. Giant horse Grimm. Knuckleavi. Yeah, Knuckle, that thing. You know what I mean. Big whirly arms. Big asshole whirly arms. What if you had one of those that had the same effect on everybody? Like, just walks into town and everybody goes, instead of running the fuck away. That's bad. What if Salem had an army of Grimm that had similar effects? That could cause people to either, hell, apathy is not the worst thing that could happen to you. it's bad in this case, in this scenario, but say you're in an army versus army battle, right? Army of Grimm versus an army of humanity. What if the Grimm caused the entire group of humans to become absolutely enraged and start fighting amongst themselves? Salem could wipe the forces of the earth without a problem. This is bad juju. This is big stuff. This is big development for the Grimm as an obstacle in this universe. This is huge, because previously they've just been things that you gotta kill before they kill you. Now they're things you gotta kill, and you gotta be careful that they're not affecting you in some way. Affecting your judgment, affecting your reasoning, affecting your will to go on. That's big. That's some big bad juju. I like it. I like it a lot. It adds another layer to the Grimm as an antagonist. Or I guess as an opposing force. Let's call them that. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been RWBY. Just gonna go and get the episode. Yep, okay. RWBY Volume 6, Episode 6, or Chapter 6, Alone in the Woods. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and as always, I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.